looks like everything should be working. Yep. Hey everyone, how you doing? I know it has been a long time since I've been here, but I figured I would do a little bit of late night streaming. And just hang out because I know it's been a while. Turn up my music. I'll even plug my phone in. Hold on one sec. There we go. All right. All right, perfect. So just to kind of show what I'm doing tonight, I am working on my first mini documentary film, and it is about a local landmark where I live. It's an abandoned motel, and it's something I've always wondered, what the story is behind it. And so I decided to make a documentary about it. So this is what that is. So this is what this is. All right, so let me show you what I got so far. So right now, let's see if I can show you the original picture. If I solo that, no, it's the glow curves. Okay, so this is the original picture right here. And see, I think I just took this with my phone, if I remember correctly. So this is the original picture, and I've done some editing, and these neon glow lines that you see right here, I used Andrew Kramer's Saber plugin from Video Copilot. And what I'm doing now is going in and adding some wiggles to some of the letters, because what I want to do eventually, see if I'll show it in real time. There you go. Because what I want to do eventually is to have it so that there's some of the letters, because it is a broken sign, some of the letters flicker throughout, and work on that. So that is what I am doing now. So I got the A, but I'm still not completely satisfied with it. Let's see, what do I have my wiggle expression? There. All right. Okay, why isn't my wiggle expression coming up? There it is. All right, 5 to 75. I'm gonna drop it down lower to 65. See if that works. Hey Pinoy, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. All right, let's let that render a little bit. And let it do like 4 seconds of rendering the RAM, and then we'll do a real-time render. I might drop this down to 4. Not all the time. This is actually my first live in a long time doing After Effects work. And like I said, I'm really just doing this on the spur of the moment because I was like, hey, I'm working on some After Effects and I want to get more serious about my YouTube and get back on here. And so I decided to come and hang out with you guys while I work on this little project of mine. But if you are interested in me doing more After Effects live work, let me know. I would love to do it because I actually do love live streaming. I do live streaming for another organization, and it's something I've fallen in love with. All right, that's about 4 seconds in the RAM. Let's see how that looks. That actually doesn't look that bad. Awesome, man. Is there what stuff are you looking for doing? And let's let you know, I mean, After Effects, I'm pretty good at it. It's not my strongest suit, but I mean, what y'all ask, maybe I can figure out what to do and I can show how to do it. Okay, I like how the A is. So I'm gonna leave that A there. All right, what other letter? I might do the N. So let's go in here. I'm gonna duplicate this. Let me rename this N, and I'm just gonna be lazy and just move. Ah, crap. Come on. I'm just going to move this mask right here. Make sure it doesn't affect that Y. Doesn't go too deep in there. I should probably delete that point right there. Straighten that out. A stinger transition for OBS. I mean, stinger transitions are pretty simple. I do make one for my gaming live stream, even though I really haven't streamed for my gaming channel in a while. All right, so there's the mask for that end. So now I need to let me change the color of this mask so I don't get confused. I'll do blue. I need to copy this mask and put it here and invert it. Let me rename these masks. Top A, top N. I don't think no, there's not a wiggle expression on these, but there should be a wiggle expression on here. What? Okay. Did After Effects change the keyboard shortcut for opacities? All right. Let's change this expression a little bit so it's not the same. Let's do 2 times. And let's make it a little bit weaker. Let's do 28. Just doing a random number out there. Let's let that render a little bit. All right. Maybe that's a little too weak. I still kind of want that at 2 though. Let's do, what's that one at 65? Let's do 40. All right, let that render out. Oh, I like how that end looks. Let's zoom in on it. Yeah, I like how that looks. Oh, let me check something here. Yep, it said the editing. Okay, good. All right, let's see. I think for this bottom one, I'm just going to do the U. And hold on 1 second, chat. Do one thing right quick. All right, there. Okay, I'm back. All right, so what did I want to do? All right, now I want to do that middle U. So let me duplicate this and bottom U. And where's this mask at? Whoops. Don't want to do that. Lock you down. I'll go ahead and lock you down to before I lock these down, I always like to recolor everything. So that can be cyan, you're locked. I'll make you green. You can be yellow. You can be red. Okay. Sometimes I hate mask in After Effects. Never just like grab them correctly. Delete that point, and I want to change this mask color to, I'll make it red. No, I want it to stand out. Let's make it green. That'll work. All right, make sure it's not messing with that R. Not messing with that O. But get it down here. Perfect. All right. So let's look at the wiggle expression for this. All right, we'll make this 3, but I'm gonna go, let's go to the extreme. Let's go 90. See what that looks like. I actually don't mind it too much. I might turn it down a little bit. Because what is this one at? 65. Let's go 80. Split the difference. Oops. That's 50. Now we're at 80. All right, we'll let it render. Whoops. All right, let's see what that looks like. Yeah, okay. One thing I'm not... Oh, I know what I have to do. All right, let's do some experimenting. I think I like where they want. But now, let's go to animation, keyframe assistant, convert expressions to keyframes. So now what I'm going to do, let's test this out. About every second, I'm going to delete all these keyframes. What's this? 7. Perfect. So this should... All right, this next one's going to be 0. And oh, I forgot to do one thing. I need to copy this mask, put it in here. Bottom U and invert U. Okay. So now I'm looking up here. So now what that should do. Okay, that shouldn't have anything. Okay, I am missing something, chat. Let's see, what am I missing? It's because I need to edit to subtract. Nope, but it's still got the glow right there. And it's still right there. Okay, what am I missing, chat? Nope, that ain't it. Let me see. Okay, that ain't it. All right, so that's not it. What if I turn this layer off? Whoa, okay, I'm still seeing. Okay, here are these masks. But I'm still seeing all the letters for all the other ones. Why is that? Oh, okay. There it is. Subtract. And that AN. There it is. We got it, chat. Let's go. All right, so let's render this out. I'll just let it render out for a few seconds. All right, let's see. See how this looks. All right, I like that, and I like how it does. So what I'm just going to do, I'm going to, what was the first keyframe there? 2%. I'll tell you what, let's run a little experiment, chat. I'm going to delete all these keyframes. So delete all those. I'm going to copy all these, and every few seconds I'm just going to go in, and I'm just going to make it really random, like it's out of control. All right, I'm let that render. And then we'll do the same with the others. Well, guys, I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are, hit that thumbs up. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. I know we got Pinoy wanting more After Effects streams, so if that's something y'all want, let me know. All right, let's see what this A looks like right now. I like it. I like that, chat. Okay. Let's do the others. Let me get out of these. Things right here. All right. So I'm going to lock this layer here. I'll go ahead and lock that layer too. All right. Go to the N. Nope. There, T. All right. Effect. Oh, I'm sorry. Animation, keyframe assistant, convert expressions to keyframes. All right, so what I'm going to do here is zoom in. I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to let it go for about a second, second and a half. Oops. And just delete a bunch of keyframes. All right, and this last one goes to 42. So this next one will go 20, 5, 0. We'll keep it ease out. All right, so what's that gonna look like? Can't tell from here. Hold on, I make it a second, so let it render for a second. Ooh, I like it because it looks like it's struggling, which is good because this sign has been up for, I believe I'm doing my research, almost 100 years. All right, so we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to go really random on the placements. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to offset this by just a little bit. So that way there's a little bit of chaos. And let it go for a little bit. Oops, I'm sorry, I hit the microphone. Actually, I really don't like how it just suddenly drops off. So let's delete all these keyframes. See if we can fix that. Come on. Maybe if I do it like that. See what that looks like. Actually, I do like that better. I'm gonna select all these. And for those wondering why I'm not doing just like a loop out expression, it's because I want it to be really random. I'm pretty sure there's probably a loop out expression I can do to make it really random, but I think just blindly just copy and pasting keyframes will do it. All right, I gotta run to the bathroom right quick, chat. I'm gonna let this render and I will be right back. Check one thing right quick. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. Check. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. All right, where am I? Oh, did it not render out? I meant for it to render. Whoops. Sorry, chat. All right. See what this looks. It does look kind of crazy. I might scoot this over a little bit more just to add a little bit more overlap. Because there is some. There. All right, let that render out just to see what that looks like. Okay, it's about 15 seconds. All right, see what this looks like. All right, I like it. Let's go to the U. All right, so animation. Oh, why do I keep doing that? Oh, I was right. Animation for keyframes to expressions. All right, so with this one, we'll do like the others. We'll find a good stopping point. About right there. That's actually good. Yep, right there. So we will delete all the other keyframes. Until then. And we'll do like the others. We'll copy, paste. Make this definitely a little bit more random. Might put some close, some far away. All right, that should be good. And like the others, I don't want to. Yeah, I'll let it start really late so people think it's a broken U. All right, let's see how this looks. All right, 10 seconds in, let's go. All right, I'm gonna make that go a little bit more off. All right, let her render for about 10 seconds into the RAM. I'm so ready, chat, to build my PC. I have the case right here. Just got to save up for it to get the rest of the components. Perfect. All right, so what I want to do now, what do I want to do now, chat? Because I'm still I kind of got an idea of what I want to do. I'll lock all those layers. I got an idea. All right, so let's do mask around all of these. And I'll show you what I have in mind in a little bit. I need to feather these masks too. I gotta feather all the other masks too. Don't let me forget that, chat. Feather my mask. Very important that you feather your mask. Oh, don't like how that came out. All right. Oh, I need to move that EU mask. Don't let me forget to do that too, chat. Okay. Got all my mask. All right, I'll do 101 on all the feathers just to make it kind of even. Okay. So now what I want to do is look at this. Oh yeah, let me move this U. There. All right, so let's start with this top C up here. Move that. Oh, way too much. Okay. So, no, that don't work. See if I subtract it, it'll do that. What do I want to do, chat? What am I thinking of? I think I just drew all those masks for nothing. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I'll leave it subtracted. That feather might be too much. So while it's struggling, I want all these to come on around the same time. 2 seconds might be pushing it, but we shall see. See what this is like. Let it get into the RAM. Okay, can't really tell with just that C. I mean, it did come on, but let's see what it's like. 2 seconds was too long. And let me ease these keyframes. Let's go from one extreme to another. Let's just do about 20 frames. Come on, get into the RAM. Yeah, I think, all right, I think I need more. All right, let's pick whip the mask for these. So, all right, so I'll pick whip the mask opacity. This, let me just copy this expression over to everybody else. Whoops. Don't want to set a keyframe. Undo expression. My expression is it can go to everybody. Why didn't go to everybody? Why didn't it go to everybody? Oh, that's why. That's why. Okay. Whew. I was worried there for a second. Bless me. All right. See how that looks. Looks good. I might make this come up a little quicker. Around the 5-second mark. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now what I want to do, chat, is I'm gonna add a vignette. Vignette. Bring that feather in a little bit. Make the 40%. That way it can really pop in there. All right. I'm liking how that's looking so far. So now we get to do the fun part. And that is me adding a 3D camera. And rotoscoping this out. Putting it in 3D space. Rotoscope some of this grass. And putting it all in 3D space. So what I like to do is let's duplicate this 3 times. No. Hide, lock, and I'll just move that so that way I'll always have a clean layer in case I mess up. All right, so this top one will be grass. And what I'm going to do is kind of draw a rough mask around some of the more taller grassy areas that we see in the foreground. Turn the vignette off. And a little bit of feather. All right, so that's a blue. Matter of fact, you know what? It's grass. It needs to be green. All right, so grass is green. We're going to make it into a 3D layer. And what we're going to do, we're just going to bring that forward a lot. And bring it up. I'm going to make it, let's do 1,000. Nice round number. Make the feather a little bit more. And I might bring it down a smidge. All right, there it looks pretty good. All right, there. All right, so now this will be our sign. Let me solo this. And Let's go in, and because I kind of want this to be a little bit more accurate. Start at the bottom. Oops. Do the shape layer. Go like right here. Right here. Around a little edge right there. I know this is a part that's boring to a lot of people, but definitely want to keep your time masking for roto. Don't want to be too quick and try to take the easy way out. That's why you see me, I'm kind of careful about where I want to put my points. All right, there. And I'm just going to do a curve right here. And this is because I really can't see where the sign is. You know what? I'm going to delete all that. I'm going to just do all of this tree. And just bring it down to the sign. Right there where the other mask is generally. Yeah, I'll include this thing in it. Oh, it's a tree. Oops. All right, so I'm just gonna go do this part right here with this mask. Go underneath this corroded sign. All right, gotta move over here. And I'll include that leaf as well. What is this? Yeah, it's part of the sign too. Is my audio off? Can y'all hear my audio? Can y'all hear me? Let me know in the chat if y'all can hear me. Okay. Okay, that's weird. It's telling me that my audio is not working. Okay. That was weird. All right, now let me see. All right, so we're gonna go right here and I don't know why it's not letting me zoom in anymore. Just going around the side. All right, and what I'm going to do right here, probably come down and include this thing. It looks like it was a broken part of the sign. All right. Down to the leg. And that's it for the sign. See how it looks. Looks good. Looks like we got a good majority of it. Add some feathering. That might be a little too much. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to keep this at 0. Make it into a 3D object. Keep that at 0. And now what I want to do, I'm going to call this background. Make that orange. I'll get some water here in a second. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this mask, copy it to the background, and invert it. Too much of a feather. Actually, I wonder if I do subtract. That's any better. Nope. Actually, let's get if I don't do any feather. So, all right. So, I'll tell you what, let me make this mask. That same color. Make this mask. And this is just for me. For my OCD. And you can turn aqua. Okay. Very important to label your layers, chat. All right, so I want to take this, make it into a 3D object, and let's put that 1,000 back. I'm going to scale it and reposition it so that at least try. I might just have to do a clone stamp of it. I honestly think that might be the best thing for me to do. Let me scale this down to 1.7. Actually, might not need to. Let's do 118. Nope. Let's do 116. All right, because I really just care about the sign. All right, I'm gonna kind of leave it there for now. Trying to find a happy medium that can live with for now, because now what I'm going to do is go to layer, new camera. So now if I rotate, I really don't want to rotate. What I want to do is like start way back here. E Shift A. And then I might have to work on the depth a little bit. See how that looks so far. It might take a minute to render. All right, so I'm definitely going to have to work on the depth because I want that movement. It's about 8 seconds. Yeah, okay. So let's do one thing at a time. P Shift S for grass. Let's do -5,000. Let's see. Let me go into. Let's go into 2 views. I think I might went too far with 5,000. Let's see, 3,000. All right, so I'm gonna bring this up. That might. scale might work like that. Let's see. Now, right now I'm just looking at the grass, chat. I'm not looking at anything else. Let's see what that movement looks like. I'm still not really getting any depth, it seems. I guess I should let it travel for a second. I don't think I'm getting the depth that I want. I am. It's just a little slower. I mean, it is a minute composition. Okay, it's there. All right, so I might leave the grass there. Let's push back the background. Let's do the same thing, 3000. Might do 5. Scale it up. And then I'll work on the mask for it. Might only scale it up that much. And this grass scale might be a little too much. We'll do 85. And bring its position down. And I think I just might, like I said, I might do a clone stamp in this background later. All right, I'm gonna let that render out just to see I can get a rough view. But what do y'all think, chat? Let me know. Now I'm gonna let that render until we get 10 seconds in. All right. Now it's in the RAM. All right, I'm liking the general idea of this. I wonder. I wonder, chat. If I just shrink this mask down. Oh, nope, I'll do that. But I could. So I might have to, let's see if I can do a clone stamp on this. Oh. All right, I'm gonna have to bring up that brush and zoom in. Probably not that much. What is the keyboard shortcut for clone stamp? Control B. Okay, I'm pressing the right shortcut. Oh, there's two of them, that's why. I know I'm pressing the right one. And as you can tell, chat, I'm not really worried about how this looks because it's in the background. Not going to pay attention to this one, the background a whole lot, unless I have to, which I might have to. Watch, I'll get down later. I'm like, well, crap, I should have just paid attention. Probably get away with a bigger brush. Into compositing and VFX, they said. It'll be fun, they said. I actually do really enjoy this. I just know it's just like long and tedious and not good for like a live stream. And like I said, I'm not going to do too much detailing on this because this is just the sign where I want it. And from here on, oh. Here I'll start going from the top. Bring down the brush down here. Now I'm not going for like exact detail, but I still want to be kind of good. Bring down the brush a little bit. There we go. Okay. There's a little bit left, chat. Yeah, I know it kind of looks like crap, but with what I have in mind, hopefully nobody will be noticing. All right, do I have any mortar brush? No, that's it. That'll do for now. I know I'll probably do some more detail work later, but for now, that'll work. And I'll get rid of this mask. All right, let's render it out. Let it do its thing, and then I might call it after this. It might take a minute to render because it's got to do all those calculations for the clone stamp. I do see something wrong. Oh, my poor computer. Oh my god, it's going at 0.7. Ugh. I need a new computer. Badly. my lord, it's still at 3 seconds. Actually, the background, the majority don't look bad. It does look like it actually belongs in there. Oh, I forgot to add in the vignette. Well, I'm not doing that right now. All right, I'll let it get like 6 seconds and we'll see what it looks like. I still really haven't seen the movement from the camera, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, oh, look how subtle it is. Maybe it's a little too subtle. Come on. All right, 6 seconds. Yeah, that's a little too subtle. But you can see it. So it's progress. I'll take it. All right, chat, that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. Here, I'll do this. Thank you for so much for hanging out. I know it's been a while since I've uploaded anything to this channel. I'm hoping that that's going to change soon. I'm actually getting a new camera, hopefully in the next week or so. And so with that, I'm going to start creating more content on the channel for filmmaking, for video production, and for you to be along this journey. As you can see, I'm starting to do my own filmmaking as well. So I just want to bring you along. Thank y'all so much for hanging out. Thank you for any new follows. Well, I'm sorry, any subscriptions, anybody who thumbs up. I very much appreciate it. Y'all have a good night, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.